Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. I am Pallavi Ghosh, currently pursuing Pharma MBA from JSS Mysore, and today we'll be discussing the syllabus of B.Pharm 4th semester Pharmacognosy and Phytochemistry 1. The subject code is PP405. The pharmacognosy term is nothing but it is study of crude drugs, and phytochemistry mainly focuses on the chemical nature and classification of plant constituents. The scope and objective of the subject is to know the techniques in the cultivation and production of crude drugs and their uses and chemical nature. Let us begin with the unit 1, Introduction to the Pharmacognosy. Definition, history, scope, and how pharmacognosy is developed. We have different drugs and different sources such as plants, animals, marine, and tissue culture. The third subtopic is organized drugs and unorganized drugs. So, what is organized drugs? These drugs are direct parts of the plant and consist of cellular tissues, whereas unorganized drugs, even though they are prepared from the plants, are not the direct part of the plant, are prepared by some intermediary physical processes such as incision, drying, extraction with water, etc. Then we have classification of drugs such as alphabetical, morphological, taxonomical, chemical, pharmacological, chemo and taxonomical classification of drug. Now, for example, when we come to the pharmacological action, if we tell bitter, our example is cinchona, then sheeran. Then emetics, we have this ipac. Next, we'll see quality control of drugs of natural origin. Here we'll be learning of how the drugs has been adulterated. Then we'll be learning what are the different evaluation parameters of organoleptic, microscopic, physical, chemical, and biological methods. Next comes the lycopodium spore method and the leaf constants. Leaf constant is nothing but where we'll be learning about the stomatal number, stomatal index, vein islet termination number, palisade ratio, etc. Then in unit 2 we'll be learning about the cultivation, collection, processing and storage of drugs of natural origin. How the cultivation happens, how we collect the drugs, whether daytime, night time, which would be the appropriate time, and what are the different factors which influences the cultivation such as temperature, rain, and what are the different plant hormones and their applications such as abscisic acid, gibberellins, etc. Then mutation, polyploid, hybridization. Then we'll be learning the conservation of medicinal plants. Then coming to the unit 3, plant tissue culture, also known as PTC. So, what is PTC? PTC is nothing but is a collection of techniques used to maintain or grow the plant cells, tissues, organs under sterile condition on a nutrient culture medium of known composition. And here we'll be learning the different types of culture such as callus culture, embryo culture, seed culture, protoplast culture, etc. And how this PTC is used, like application in the pharmacognosy. Then we have the topic edible vaccines. Coming to the unit 4. Here we have different system of medicine such as Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Homeopathy. We'll be learning the origin and what are the doshas there and what is the principle behind of all these things. Then comes introduction to the secondary metabolites. So what is secondary metabolites? This is nothing but it can be defined as which can be produced by a variety of microorganisms, especially when they share an environment with other microorganisms or when environment conditions deteriorate. So he'll be learning about the alkaloids, glycosides, flavonoids, tannins, volatile oil and resins, like their definition, classification, properties, like are they basic in nature or acidic in nature, and what are the different chemical identification tests present there. Unit 5. Here we'll be learning different biological source, their nature, what are the uses of the plant product such as fibers like cotton, jute, hemp, and different natural allergens. Primary metabolites. These metabolites are the biomolecules that are directly involved in the growth, development, and reproduction of an organism. Here we have like carbohydrates, proteins and enzymes, lipids, marine drugs, and each in different class we have different examples such as acacia, agar, tragacanth, honey in the carbohydrates, following by gelatin, casein, proteolytic enzymes in the proteins and enzymes. Then lipids such as castor oil, chalmugra oil, wool fat, beeswax. Recommended books. these are the different recommended books which can be used for pharmacognosy and phytochemistry 1. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos where we'll be discussing all the 5 units detailedly with all the possible explanation. Thank you.